Andy Alvarez here. I'm here to show you how to make some Shakeology. Actually, take that back. I'm here to show you how to make the best tasting Shakeology no-bake cookies. First of all, the recipe is very simple, and I'm going to take you into my kitchen and show you exactly how to make these chocolate no-bake cookies that are just absolutely incredible tasting. That has been verified by several people so far, and I want to share that with you so that you can also duplicate these awesome cookies in your own home, healthy for your kids, family, friends. Welcome. These are the ingredients here that you see to make these chocolate no-bake cookies. And first of all, we're going to start out with, sorry for the inconvenience there, oatmeal. And we're going to take 1 cup of oatmeal, oats, put that in a bowl. Shakeology here, chocolate, one of my favorite flavors. I cannot wait until the tropical flavored Shakeology comes out in fall of this year, November, December of this year. I usually store mine in a container. It's a lot easier to access for me. But also this is going to be 1 cup of Shakeology chocolate powder as well. Get this going here for you. Okay, there we go. 1 cup. Throw that in the bowl as well. This is 1/3 cup, and you can use either agave nectar as a sweetener, or you can use honey. And today I am choosing the agave nectar as my sweetener of choice. So I've got 1/3 cup of agave nectar. Dump that in here, and make sure I get all this sweetener in here, because you definitely don't want to deprive yourself of this wonderful cookie. Okay, so let's get that going. Clean up my mess here so my wife doesn't yell at me. Just kidding. She doesn't. I'm usually the one that cooks, and so I usually like a clean kitchen. Anyways, another option here is you can use crunchy or creamy peanut butter, any type of butter, almond or nut butter that you prefer. I have found so far that the roasted almond butter is very tasty, and it flavors up these cookies a lot better than regular peanut butter. The other thing that I like, my personal preference, is crunchy cookies. I like a little crunch in there, so I've actually chosen a crunchy almond butter. This one you actually can find at TJ's, and they have different types of butters there as well. This one you can find at Costco, and this one is the creamy almond butter. Again, you can choose whatever your preference is. Like I said, I like the crunchy almond butter. You want to add 1 1 cup of butter to this recipe. Let me get this out of here. And I'm out. I just made a batch last night for a get-together, and they were a big hit. I've also made some for another Beachbody coach, and from what I was told, they didn't last very long. The 2 dozen cookies that I sent, vacuum sealed in the mail, disappeared within the first probably half hour to an hour. So you'll definitely want to try these. They are absolutely phenomenal, not only tasting, but they are also good for you because they have the Shakeology and all these natural other ingredients in here as well. So we measured out 1 cup of almond butter, and we're putting that in here as well with the oats, 1 cup of Shakeology, and 1/3 cup of the sweetener. Okay, so we've got that in there. I'm going to mix this up real quick in here and start getting this going. Ooh, nice. Starts thickening up real quick. Mix that all up together real well. You don't want any bulk powder balls in your cookies anywhere either, so mix that up really well. What you'll find is when you're mixing this, it starts to dry out. Not actually dry out, but the powder soaks up the liquid in here. All the moisture is just soaked up really quickly into the powders. So what I have found by absolutely awesome, this almond butter. What I have actually found to make these cookies a little bit more moist is I have added some coconut oil to my recipe. Now that's my secret. Don't share that with other people. Yeah, and this is going on YouTube, sure. Okay, so what I've done is I've actually found to add, sorry for the disappearing act, 1/3 cup of coconut oil to the recipe, and because I have had that in the refrigerator, it's really hard right now. So I will have to scoop some out and allow that to thaw at temperature to liquefy it, and then add that to my cookie recipe. Also, one other thing that I do is I add 1 cup of chocolate whey protein to my recipe for that added protein in the cookies. Mix that up real well, and basically to bring you in here on a close-up, I will just make a couple of these real quick to shorten this video, but just to show you what to do. Take a little bit, about 1 inch in diameter, make it into a nice little round ball, and as an option, depending on what you like, I also will take some whole almonds, use a food processor to chop those up fine and disperse those onto a plate. And then once you get the chocolate Shakeology cookie in this 1-inch round ball, I like to take that onto the plate of almonds, roll it around on there, and then what you can do is using 2 fingers or 3 fingers, go ahead and flatten that out into a cookie shape of your choice and size. This is actually bite size right here, and there you go. There's one of the Shakeology cookies. Hold on for one quick second and I will show you one other option if you like to use it. I have, I'm just reaching into the fridge here real quick for some organic coconut, unsweetened. And what you can do is I will usually spread this out onto a plate and roll the cookie in the ball form through this shredded coconut and on both sides, and this is what you end up with, is this cookie coated with shredded coconut. And as we know, coconut is very healthy for you, and that's pretty much it. When you're done with this, making out all your cookies and put them on a plate, you can cover them with plastic wrap and stick them in the freezer for about an hour. I like to leave them in there until I'm ready to consume them. It doesn't get real hard like an ice cube, so you can actually bite into it and it's still really moist. But anyways, that's my recipe for the no-bake awesome chocolate Shakeology cookies that are healthy for you, nutritious, and they're also great as a snack. So Coach Rudy Alvarez, thank you very much for joining me here in my kitchen. Until next time, please post some feedback and the flavor and taste on these cookies that you have made. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.